So this time from G.I. Joe 30th Anniversary / Renegades line, we're taking a look at the Techno-Viper COBRA Engineer. And unlike the last figure I showed off, the Renegades version of Tunnel Rat, who had a lot of accessories, but not much place to actually carry it on his person. This figure is quite the opposite. There's only one accessory that it comes with that he does not have the room to carry on his body, and that's this neat COBRA safety cone. So anyway, before we get into it anymore, we're going to take a look at the back of the package here. And it does come with a list of his combat gear, and you can take out time to read the little description there. I mean, these guys are... It's another army builder, bunch of nameless, faceless guys that are employed by COBRA basically to maintain vehicles and do all the dirty work of building stuff and keeping vehicles running. So these are kind of a neat little addition to the COBRA ranks. And I never had a Techno-Viper when I was a kid, so it's neat to finally get one now. So of course he comes with his base stand with his name on it and the COBRA symbol on it. You saw the cone earlier. And right now he has this little, well, I'm guessing that this is the Plasma Electric Arc welding system. Either mend or cut into metal and, you know, to create obstacles or remove them as needed. And so you get the control portion that looks like a rifle, a hose here that connects to the back here, and as you can see there's two tanks of whatever fuels it. There's even a nice little gauge there to regulate the pressure. Other tools that attach to the hose are stored back here as well, and you have a little pneumatic hammer, and you can plug the hose into that. These look like a pneumatic claw that might be used kind of like in a Jaws of Life type situation, you know, to rip and tear metal apart. And finally he's got these pneumatic shears that will do the same thing, I guess, maybe to piping and such. So that's all the stuff involved in his backpack. He also has this little pistol. They call it a welding pistol, so I don't know, maybe that means that you know, he's some stuff that he can weld with just that. Maybe wires and stuff that don't require as much of a... Oh, and he can't really... He's got a tough time holding it there. But I guess that's for smaller jobs. And You know, it is holstered on there very nicely. He has a vest piece like most of the figures do, which I'm not going to take off. And that's it for his equipment there. So for articulation, again, pretty standard for G.I. Joe. Head goes left and right, up and down, side to side. Arms do go all the way around, out and in, bend and rotate at the elbow. He's got one wrist that rotates and bends forward and back, like so. And he's got another wrist on the other side that bends forward and, or that bends in and out, like that. He's got upper torso articulation for left and right. Not so much up and down. I think that's because the vest and maybe just the mold of the upper torso. His legs go forward, back, out to the side some. They're a little bit tighter than other figures that have come out in this line. But he does have double knee joints, and his feet rotate and bend forward and back. Now, he's got some neat little details on him. He's got these little pieces of piping around his sleeves that look pretty cool, as well as this piping that goes to his back. That's pretty neat. He's got the silver COBRA symbol, but unfortunately I think it's kind of screwed up here because it is at a little angle, and that is a little mess up, I think. He's got a nice little COBRA belt buckle there. That's hidden by the vest, or the armor piece there, unfortunately. So, just a neat little detail. And he's got this weird Darth Vader-ish helmet, but it's kind of cool at the same time. Really gives him impersonal look, inhuman look, and is kind of intimidating, you know. So he's a neat little figure. I do like him a lot better than the Tunnel Rat. I think of course, he's meant to fit in a little bit better with the other 30th anniversary figures. And he's a neat little troop builder. Like I said, I am going to get some of the G.I. Joe movie figures, or at least 2 of them. And but for a while, I think that's going to be it for my G.I. Joe action figure consumption, at least until they start doing some of the 30th anniversary style figures again, which I hope they will do after the movie figure line is done with. But I want this type of articulation, because we are losing a lot of the leg articulation and some cases the wrist articulation for those movie figures, and that's something that I hope they do bring back eventually. And so I guess that'll be it until my next video. See ya.